POA is joining the XDAI ecosystem, and their token now is now delisted from Binance. All right, although you can still send and receive POA on Binance, but it's almost useless because you can't trade it. You can't trade it against any pairs. So the only way you can kind of have your money back is by swapping from POA to XDAI to stake on XDAI chain, and the process can be a bit difficult. But in this video, I'm just going to take you through the entire process right now. So you be sure you stay tuned to the video to the end. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment in the comments section. All right, let's just go through the process right now. I've done my conversion already, but I'm just gonna take you guys through this, and it's very simple. All right, and it can be complex if you don't know what you're doing. So first of all, you might want to change your MetaMask. You need MetaMask for this transaction, as this is not really easy with Trust Wallet. So my MetaMask right now is sitting on a smart chain. All right, so MetaMask is mainly on the Ethereum chain, so you need to change it to POA network. All right, so you'll be needing to switch between 3 to 4 network right here. So that's, you need POA network, XDAI network, probably Ethereum or smart chain network, depending on your last option. All right, so all right, you need to switch to POA network, and switching to POA network, you need some okay, I think I have some here. All right, so how to switch to this POA network? Now, where you need to go to, just go to your search in your browser, go to chainlist.org, and then you can search POA. All right, this is the core network, so you just need to just click add to MetaMask and add it up. All right, so I've already added mine here, so you can see mine here. So now once you add it up, your network right here will change to POA network. All right, it will change to POA network. Then copy this address and go to your Binance or your Trust Wallet or your MetaMask wallet or wherever your POA exists, and send your POA to POA coin to this address. So when you send it, it will arrive just the way mine just arrived right here. All right, so now the next thing that you're gonna have to do here is you go to omni.xdaichain.bridge. all right, so you see mine already, I'm already there. All right, so you have to switch to, okay, I'm switching from only, I have to disconnect and then reconnect. All right, I'm going to connect MetaMask, and since this is to smart chain, I need to switch this from POA to DAO. All right, this bridge is Omni bridge, is where you just make all your switches, all your transaction. All right, so we are now here now. So here you have to choose what you are converting to. All right, first of all, I have to make sure that this wallet, this MetaMask wallet, is actually on POA network. All right, I need to cancel this. All right, I have to switch this to POA network. All right, so the MetaMask right now is now on POA network, because the first thing is you have to get POA, then change it to wrap POA. all right, so that's the first thing you have to do. So now I have to, that's POA to wrap POA. What quantity of POA I need to enter my POA right here. All right, because I'm changing from POA to wrap POA, so not wrap POA to wrap POA, so I have to switch here to POA. all right, you can see I have some quantity of POA right there. All right, so while that is loading, here I hit maximum. all right, so if you have so much amount of POA, all right, you can try a small amount. all right, I click here to transfer. All right, it will take a little bit of fee, but it's not much. All right, so you don't, the fee that's in POA. All right, so it will take me to this transaction window. I have insufficient funds. All right, most times if you are actually sending all right, you need to leave some little quantity so that they can serve as transaction fee. All right, so that means I have to reject that transaction and then come back here and send 98. all right, so that there could be transaction fee. All right, transfer, continue. All right, so here we are, that is loading. All right, so scroll down, you can see confirm now. So you need to leave some little quantity of POA so that it will serve as transaction fee. So why this will take 12 confirmation, in most cases it will just be in less than 2 minutes. This is done, the transaction is done. So why we are waiting for this to be done, this transaction to go through? So the next phase of this whole situation, of this whole video, is once this is actually sent to 𝐲𝐴𝐵 POA. So here we are, you can see that the transaction is actually successful right now. Our transaction is successful. So the next thing that we're going to have to do right here is we now have our this thing, because I've added POA network on this MetaMask. So we see that it's disappeared. It's no longer in POA. So now the POA now is now wrapped POA, all right, in XDAI, whatever however I pronounce it. So now I've already added XDAI network here, So if you want to add XDAI network, you need to still come to chain link and search XDAI network, and you click add to MetaMask. You can see here XDAI network. All right. Oh no, not this one. That's XDAI chain network. Add it to MetaMask and you will have it just like I'm having it right here. So I have to switch to XDAI network right now. All right, let me switch that. All right, let's switch from here network to XDAI network. So I just tap on that and we are on XDAI network right now. So now on XDAI network, if I click on assets here, you can see here, all right, the POA, this is amount of XDAI. This one is automatic, is just there, all right, just for transaction fee. So if you scroll down, you will see that the POA is now in WPOA, all right, WPOA. So once you are done with the swap, all right, once you are done with the swap on this Omni bridge, it will automatically ask you to actually add it up, all right, add up the network, if to add up the 𝐲𝐴𝐵 POA network on the Omni bridge. All right, so now the next thing that we are going to have to do now is to directly convert this 𝐲𝐴𝐵 POA to stake. All right, you can see my here already have stake added to my wallet right here. Let me remove it. All right, do I need to hide stake? All right, let me hide stake. Or we have stake right here. So the next thing is to convert it to stake. And so the next thing is to convert the POA to stake, and that's where we need this you have to go to this site, POA to stake.poa.network. all right, and click there to connect wallet, connect MetaMask. All right, I'm connecting MetaMask. I have to tap on MetaMask to connect MetaMask wallet. So and you have to be sure that your wallet is actually on the XDAI exchange. All right, you can see my wallet is on XDAI chain rather. So now I click on all to convert all this 98.0 POA to XDAI. So click on convert and it will load, and there will be a little bit of fee that will be paid, which is already on XDAI the moment you log in. But if you don't have, okay, that is gone. You can see the transaction is being initiated. So in most cases, if you want to initiate a transaction like this and there's no fee, they are giving you error like there's no transaction fee to pay, then you need to go to this site called where I'll drop the link to. faucet XDAI app.𝐓𝐫𝐴app.com faucet. All right, community faucet, and then require for just request for a drop. All right, a small drop that is totally free. So once you request for that, it will go. So now you can see here that the transaction is completed. So now you can click here. You can see below where my cursor is, add stake to Trust Wallet. So I can click to add stake to Trust Wallet. So I have to add token, click to add token, and you see the token is automatically added to Trust Wallet. I mean to MetaMask wallet. So if I click on this MetaMask wallet right here, all right, the transaction is already completed. You can see here, click on asset. You can see WPA is now empty, and then we'll have 0.21 of stake. All right, so now you might be asking, what can you do with this stake, or what would you do with it? Now this stake here, now this stake token coin here exists on XDAI chain, and you might want to swap it to either Ethereum chain or Smart chain. All right, so now here we don't need this side anymore, and this is what we need here. We need to go to OmniBridge, go back to OmniBridge, and at this top left hand side, top right hand side, you will see where you can switch from different chain to different chain. So now before now we switch from POA network to XDAI chain. All right, right now we want to swap from XDAI chain to Smart chain. All right, we would have swapped to Ethereum chain, but Ethereum, Ethereum fee is really high, so you don't want to do that. So now we click on XDAI chain to Smart chain. All right, when you've done that, now the next thing you see here, you have the token to claim. All right, I'll click confirm. All right, so now when you click that, it will take you need a little bit of let's say about 0.02 or 0.01 of dollar of Smart chain to pay for the transaction fee. So now that's the previous transaction. I've already claimed that. All right, so now you can see how much of stake we have already. So we want to swap this 0.1 stake, that's maximum everything, to Smart chain. All right, if you have selected another, let's say Ethereum, you see Ethereum will appear there. So now this request button is not working, so you need to click unlock for that request button to actually work. All right, and to unlock it, you have a little bit of fee to pay here, but it's totally free. It's almost, there's no fee at all. That's the fees in X stake. All right, so now while that loads up, it is at this request section that you have to pay Smart chain as a fee. All right, so that is confirmed. Now we can click on request right now, click continue, and this is the place where you have to pay a small amount of Smart chain. That's like about 0.01 Smart chain. You click on confirm. When you click on confirm, it will take in less than 2 minutes. The transaction will go through, depending on how busy the network is. So you can actually click on this hash ID to actually view it on the scan to see how the transaction is going. All right, so we'll have to wait a little bit for the confirmation to be done, for the transaction to actually go through. So once this actual transaction is actually done, now you will have to switch your wallet. Let me click on this so that you see. You have to switch your wallet from the XDAI chain that it is on, to Smart chain. You understand? Okay, you can see there are 0 stake right there on XDAI chain. So now once the transaction is done, you have to switch this wallet to Smart chain, and that's where your XDAI token or coin will appear. So on Smart chain, when it appears on Smart chain, you can actually swap it on a different platform or stake it on different platform that I'm going to list once this transaction is done, so that you all can see. So once your transaction is successful, Once the transaction is successful, you know, it will prompt you to actually claim token. All right, that transaction is successful. So you click on smart chain. All right, once you click on smart chain to switch your network to smart chain, and you will need to claim that token for it to actually reflect on your smart chain. I think that's the exact point where you have to pay fee. All right, smart chain fee. All right, you click on claim, and it will take you to pay a little bit of smart chain before you'll be able to claim it. If you don't pay the smart chain, and you will not be able to claim it. But this transaction window will remain for you whenever you log back in. All right, it will remain unclaimed. So let me click claim here. So you can actually see my system went off, so there was power outage, so I needed to put it back on. So you can see I have 2 claims left here. I think the claim wasn't successful. All right, okay, the first one and the second one. All right, I think this is the last one. All right, so I have to click on claim to claim it. All right, tokens were already claimed. Check your stake and balance. Okay, it's already claimed. So now if I click here, you will see that, let me click here. I think I'm already switched to smart chain now. You can see I have about 0.2 stake. All right, I literally had to add the token manually. All right, and to add the contract ID, I'll put the contract ID in the description of this video so that you can add the contract ID on your smart chain manually. So talking about where you can stake this thing, they've actually listed it out here. You can stake it on, you can exchange it on honey swaps, perpetual protocol, sushi swap, Corp Finance, Biofinance, component swap, then swap R11, and you can see the rest of them. All right, so you can actually swap them on this platform. That is, if you are trying to swap them on Pancake Swap, like usual, the Pancake Swap, you won't see, you may not see there. So these are the platform you can actually swap this token. All right, take care. So I believe with this now we have come to the end of this video. If you like this content, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and comment your thoughts if you're able to do it, if you're not able to do it. All right, if you feel like I'm bringing amazing content and you like to support me, please, I have a smart chain address in the description of this video. Please you can just send some donation. Thank you. All right, see you in my next video. Bye.